It is the most beautiful time of the year. Spring training is coming to a close, and the MLB regular season is near. With every team playing and on opening day, I'm joined by Luis Muller and Carson Blythe to see which games we should keep a lookout for. So, Luis, what is your most interesting matchup for opening day?
I'm going to have to go with the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. You have Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer, this NL Cy Young from last year, Jacob deGrom, versus the NL runner-up of last year, Max Scherzer. Not only that, they're two of the best pitchers in the league, let alone just their own, just the National League. They're two of the best pitchers in the major league. And also, the Mets have new acquisitions with Edwin Diaz. They just re-signed Juris Familia. They got Robinson Cano. And then the Nats, they don't have Harper no more. We get to see the Nats without Harper. Let's see if he was the cancer in that locker room.
They're both two teams that are really trying to prove themselves. With losing to the Braves and Phillies last year, they need to prove that it's still their division. And I think that's really going to be a great matchup. Oh,
yeah, without a doubt. They have to prove themselves. Like you just said, the Mets were not a good team last year, and the Nationals disappointed a lot of people. And they have to prove that Harper was not their team.
And we should be able to see Patrick Corbin soon and see what he's going to be able to do, and see if he's going to be able to bring what Bryce Harper brought to that team, a big money acquisition that's able to produce for them.
Well, who's your most intriguing matchup?
My most intriguing matchup, you wouldn't expect it. I'm choosing Seattle versus Athletics in Tokyo. I know it's not opening day, sue me, but it's two teams in completely different places. You have the Oakland Athletics. This team is breakout last year. They came out of nowhere, and they have to fight to prove that they're the real deal. And you have the Seattle Mariners, who are rebuilding right now, and you get to see their future, because it's not opening day, it's still going to be a little bit of spring training. And you're going to see Ichiro Suzuki in his last week of playing baseball in his hometown. You get to see the past of what he's done. You see the over 3,000 hits. You get to see him and what he means to Tokyo. And you get to see the future. And I'm going to butcher this. Yuzaya Kikuchi, who's recently re-signed by them, is now going to make his first start. And that's going to be fantastic.
Not only are the players of the Seattle Mariners going to be interesting to watch since they're new and they're young, but the camera angles, did you see the Mitch Haniger home run? That camera angle was insane. They need to bring that to America, to the MLB.
Of course they do.
They need to. But besides Seattle and Oakland, St. Louis and Milwaukee. Milwaukee was a team last year that surprised a lot of people, and I want to see if they could do it again. Not only that, we have Paul Goldschmidt in a Cardinals uniform. He's not in Arizona no more. He's not, and it's going to be weird to see him in a St. Louis Cardinals uniform, but I think it's going to fit him well.
As a fan of baseball, I want to see the Stars go at it. To see the NL MVP and Christian Yelich go against someone who's gotten second place 3 times and Paul Goldschmidt is what you want to see on opening day.
Oh, yeah. He was just shy of the Triple Crown, Christian Yelich.
He really was, and I think he's going to surprise people this year by staying with that same pace.
You also got Jordan Hicks, who throws 100+ miles per hour.
With sinkers. That stuff moves like crazy.
It's filthy. You think you can hit a fastball 100 miles per hour? Put some movement on it. I guarantee you won't even come close.
And who was even dirtier than him? Josh Hader. Josh Hader is disgusting. He throws 100 miles an hour. I could talk for an hour on this block about it. I swear.
Not only Josh Hader is discussing Justin Verlander and Blake Snell, more Cy Young candidates, AL Cy Young candidates. Blake Snell, AL Cy Young from last year. Justin Verlander, runner-up.
Well, that's some interesting stuff, guys. Thank you so much. And that's all the time we have for us here at 101 Sports. Be sure to check us out on 101 Sports on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. From all of us here at the studio, whose side are you on?